visually show what Tyson was talking about with driving to enhance your next ball coming in. So
So let's say I've been trying to drop, like I'm trying to drop my third, Kyle's being overly aggressive, and I'm having a hard time coming in, right? I can drive my first one, get an easier ball to work with, and then drop it. If they're like an attacker at heart, and that's like their identity, and they like being aggressive off the bounce and out of the air, and I'm feeling lots of traffic as I'm in transition, as I'm coming in, I'm gonna decide to drive the first, force them to kind of feel some power, feel some pace. If they volley short, now I have an easier fit to work with versus trying to drop on my third. Got it? Okay, first fundamental. Dirty martini, my non-dominant hand, bowl on top of my head. If you take a look at thinkers that make it look way too easy, their upper extremities are nice and quiet, their head is nice and quiet, they have anchors on their feet, they find their most athletic self. Finding your most athletic self, if you're a more physical mover, you can be a little wider. If you are not as physical with your movement, maybe not as mobile, you should be right at shoulder width or maybe a bit inside. Tendencies with thinking, if I chase traffic, I tend to use my wrist. If the ball gets on me too quick, I tend to use my wrist. If I start casting, I tend to use my wrist. If there's a ball in my armpit and I can cast it, I tend to use my wrist. So we're going to focus on keeping things in front of us. You guys all follow my YouTube channel, hopefully. Tyson, McGuffin, pickleball. Okay, talk to you guys.
When you would be a water
I think it's more based on the person. I know when I'm wide like this, I take more balls out of the air. I probably lean a bit more. If you're in a position where you're over lean and you're this wide, I would start to narrow your stance. Yeah, it's kind of based on the person. I think physical movers that can move laterally like a little better, it's easier to come out of this wide stance. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay. Lower extremities are nice and still. Upper extremities are still. So I'm going to start out by just hitting some listings here. So I have my zones in front of me, zone 1, 2, 3, and 4. So anytime it's in front of me, if it's in my red zone, I'm going tip down. Tip down, okay? Easiest way to get shape. Easiest way to get margin is by going tip down technique. If you like tip down technique from here, I guarantee you're gonna like it from transition. And you're probably gonna like it from the baseline as well. All kind of goes hand in hand. So tip down type of day. You know, my dad used to tell me wrestling. He would say hips in, pecker down, Tyson. That's what you say. Okay, tip down. Anyhow, plain and simple. It's easier to get shape. It's easier to just stay in control and hit short, shallow dinks by going tip down. If you like tip down from here, I guarantee you can clean up garbage in transition to tip down, and you're going to be a professional third ball drop to tip down as well. Okay? It's tip down type of day. Yes, talk to me.
What exactly do you mean by garbage and trash?
Yeah, for sure. So if I'm in, let's say I just hit a third, now I'm in transition, Kyle's picking on my feet. This is called just cleaning up garbage in transition. Hey, if there's terminology that does not make sense out here, please ask questions, okay, thank you. But yeah, so cleaning up garbage just means I'm cleaning up balls in my red zone, or I'm hitting a softball from my red zone in a soft manner in the kitchen.
Can't really be offensive. You're just fighting these difficult balls off.
Yeah. So this is cleaning up garbage. This would be called chasing trash. Right? This would be called chasing trash. Yeah, right. Okay. Talk to me. Yes.
Hand grip. How